are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This quote by Jim Rohn, a legendary motivational speaker and personal development pioneer, has echoed through countless personal growth seminars, self-help books, coaching sessions, and TED Talks. It may seem simple at first glance, but its implications are profound, especially in the context of psychology, behavior, mindset, success, and even mental health. The idea is that your thoughts, habits, income level, ambitions, and even health are significantly influenced by your closest social circle. You begin to talk like them, think like them, believe like them, and ultimately behave like them. Whether you're conscious of it or not, the people around you shape your reality. This 5,000-word exploration will break down the concept through 1. The origin and meaning of the quote. 2. The psychological and scientific basis. 3. Real-life examples. 4. Practical applications. 5. How to evaluate and upgrade your inner circle. 6. Misconceptions and critiques. 7. Final thoughts. 1. The origin and meaning. Jim Rohn wasn't just giving motivational advice. He was revealing a fundamental law of personal development. Proximity is power. The idea behind the quote is simple yet profound. We are social creatures, deeply influenced by the people we interact with most frequently. This quote suggests that your level of ambition, your standards, your belief systems, your health habits, and even your income often reflect the average of the 5 closest people in your life. These 5 people may include friends, colleagues, family members, partners, or mentors. If 4 of your 5 closest friends are unmotivated, always complaining, and resisting change, chances are high that you'll adopt similar traits, even unconsciously. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who are driven, solution-focused, and continuously improving, you're likely to elevate your own standards as well. 2. The psychological and scientific basis. A. Social contagion theory. Behavior, moods, and habits are contagious. Just like viruses, emotions and beliefs spread from one person to another. Social contagion theory explains how attitudes, behaviors, and emotions spread through social networks. Research by Harvard professors Nicholas Christakis and James Fowler found that if a friend becomes obese, your chances of becoming obese increase by 57%. Happiness also spreads. If your close friend becomes happy, you're 15% more likely to be happy too. Smoking, divorce, and depression also show patterns of contagion within social circles. B. Mirror neurons. Mirror neurons are brain cells that fire not only when you perform an action, but also when you observe someone else doing it. They play a major role in empathy, imitation, and learning. Spending time with people who have certain habits or mindsets activates your mirror neurons and increases the chances that you'll adopt their behaviors, intentionally or not. C. Normative influence. People conform to the behaviors and beliefs of those around them to gain social acceptance. This is known as normative social influence. If all your close peers talk about financial independence, personal development, or health optimization, you're more likely to adopt those norms and behaviors too. 3. Real-life examples. A. Income level. Financial guru Dave Ramsey often says, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your future." If your 5 closest companions live paycheck to paycheck, are burdened by debt, and avoid financial responsibility, it's likely you'll do the same. But if they're wise investors, budget conscious, and value entrepreneurship, their mindset will likely rub off on you. B. Career success. Imagine 2 employees with the same qualifications. One spends time with ambitious coworkers who brainstorm ideas, study new strategies, and seek growth. The other socializes with colleagues who complain about work, gossip, and avoid responsibility. Over time, their career paths will diverge dramatically, not because of talent, but because of influence. C. Health and fitness. If you hang out with people who eat healthy, exercise regularly, and prioritize rest, you're far more likely to live a healthy lifestyle. But if your friends binge drink, eat junk food, and stay up all night watching Netflix, you may fall into similar patterns. D. Mindset and beliefs. People who believe in abundance, optimism, and opportunity tend to lift each other up. Those who dwell on scarcity, fear, and limitation drag each other down. Your mindset, whether expansive or limited, is shaped by the people closest to you. 4. Practical applications. Self-awareness. Who are your 5? Take out a notebook and write down the 5 people you spend the most time with, physically or virtually. Then ask yourself, are they growing? Do they uplift you or drain you? Are they positive or negative? Are they aligned with your goals? Would you trade places with them in any area of life? This exercise is eye-opening. You might discover that some relationships are holding you back while others are helping you grow. B. Upgrading your circle. This doesn't mean you should cut people off harshly, but it does mean being intentional about who influences your thinking. Spend more time with mentors, coaches, or professionals you admire. Join mastermind groups, book clubs, or entrepreneurial communities. Follow inspiring leaders on social media. Reduce time with people who spread negativity, drama, or fear. You don't always need to remove people. You can simply increase the influence of those who energize you and decrease the influence of those who drain you. C. Become the person you want to attract. If you want to be around successful, positive, inspiring people, become that person yourself. Like attracts like. Elevate your standards, develop yourself, and others of the same mindset will find you. 5. How to evaluate and change your environment. Step 1. Conduct a relationship audit. Rate your top 5 on the following. Supportiveness, 1 to 10. Growth mindset, 1 to 10. Emotional intelligence, 1 to 10. Encouragement versus criticism, 1 to 10. Total the scores. Low-scoring individuals may need boundaries, while high scores should be prioritized. Step 2. Set clear intentions. Define what kind of people you want to surround yourself with. Visualize your ideal 5. Are they bold, curious, kind, wealthy, spiritual? Step 3. Make strategic shifts. Spend less time with low-value relationships. Invest in new communities, online and offline. Say yes to growth, even if it means temporary loneliness. 6. Common misconceptions and critiques. A. But I love my family and childhood friends. You don't have to remove loved ones from your life, but limit their influence if they are toxic or stagnant. You can love people without allowing their energy to shape your life. B. It sounds judgmental or elitist. This quote isn't about judging others. It's about protecting your energy. You have one life. You get to choose who walks with you. C. What if I don't have access to great people? Thanks to books, podcasts, YouTube, and online communities, you can surround yourself with greatness even from afar. You can let Tony Robbins, Oprah, Jim Rohn, or Elon Musk be your virtual mentors. 7. Real transformation stories. A. The entrepreneur who changed friends. An aspiring entrepreneur noticed his friends constantly mocked his dreams. He joined an online startup group, found a mentor, and eventually built a 7-figure company. His network shift changed his future. B. The fitness story. A woman struggled with her health until she joined a fitness group. Surrounded by people who valued movement and nutrition, she lost 40 pounds. Not because of willpower, but because of community support. C. The student who leveled up. A college student wanted to break the cycle of poverty. He intentionally sought friendships with ambitious students, got into leadership roles, and eventually became a CEO. His success wasn't talent, it was association. Chapter 8. Building your power. 5A. Mentors. Seek out those who've walked the path ahead. B. Growth-minded friends. Surround yourself with peers who challenge and inspire you. C. Accountability partners. People who call you higher when you slack off. D. Visionaries. People who think bigger than you and stretch your limits. E. Encouragers. Those who remind you of your worth when you forget. 9. Create a virtual circle. If you don't have these people in your physical life yet, curate them digitally. Listen to empowering podcasts. Watch YouTube talks from world-class minds. Read books that expand your thinking. Follow thinkers on social media who live the life you want. Your 5 can include people you've never met. Influence is influence. 10. Conclusion. Proximity is power. The quote, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," is more than a catchy line. It's a formula for transformation. Every day, whether you realize it or not, you are absorbing beliefs, behaviors, and energy from those around you. If you want to grow, surround yourself with growth. If you want to succeed, be near people who take bold action. If you want peace, walk with people who radiate calm. Your relationships shape your reality. Choose wisely, elevate intentionally, because your life is too important to be left to chance, and your future deserves a powerful, inspired, and uplifting circle.